Live. Good morning. We're live. I gotta tell everybody we're live. Should probably do this shit before I go live, right? There's no space, but we're gonna move that and put the SV07 over there, and then we're gonna work on it. And then the duck is done. Let's see if he'll come off. Yep. All right. Dapper Dan duck. It's got some wispies, but all in all, the print quality doesn't look terrible. There's some wispies. The legs do flex and move, so it's good for flexies. But yeah, I got to dial in a slicer profile a little better, take care of some of the wispies. So that'll be some slicer tweaking. I can do that at work, not a big deal. But there we go, another Dapper Dan. All right, so we'll get this powered down. Probably gonna leave the roll of filament in it because let's see here. Hold on, complete. Let's see. Let's go to filament. Do we have an unload option? We've got heat, and then we've got a recycle button. Let's see what that does. So let's heat the nozzle. There, nozzle's heating up. There we go. All right, let's go to the old Exaverts real quick here. Whoops. Hey, JPP, what's going on, man? At work, but stopping by. Hey, thank you, man. Greatly appreciated. I'm gonna be putting the SV07 up on the bench and fixing the firmware issue. I got to reflash the main board, so got to figure out the process for that one. Hopefully, there's a decent little like step-by-step guide, but it shouldn't be too difficult, no matter what. And hopefully, I don't have to break into the board to do it. But we'll see what happens. You know how that goes, man. We'll see what we can do. I'll see here, SV07. That I updated and it wrote it. So you want to figure out a pop tent top hat like the Flying Bear for the under 6 and under 5. Well, I don't know. It's a weird little design, that little pop hat or pop top hat, pop hat, whatever pop tent thing you want to call it. It's a weird little design, but I guess it works. I mean, so probably just some like springy wire and some kind of fabric to go over it that stretches. Probably be all you'd really need, you know. Come by and see youtube.com/makermindnexus. There we go. Post it. It's convenient, less room and removable, or less room than removable acrylic top hat. Yeah, it's a neat little idea. I haven't printed anything but PLA in it, so I don't know how well it holds temp, but I got time. I'll play around with it. All right, it's heated up. Let's hit the recycle button and see what that does. It does nothing. All right, well, let's hit 10. Oh no, it's still doing something apparently, because no, it's not pulling filament in. It's not pulling filament out. Oh, infinite. Okay, so it's as you hold the button, it'll go that far. Okay, maybe. Okay, yeah, it's just pushing filament in the other direction now. So let's go the other way. Yeah. Yep, it's coming back now. Yeah, we'll take the filament out, let it cool down, and then I'll get loaded up. It moves so slow, man. There we go. There we go. All right, that's out. Hit stop. There. All right. Got back to work. Check back in a bit. All right, good sir. Have fun. I really need to go through and like clean out the office and get miscellaneous screws and shit put away so that I don't have all this going on. You know, like the office is just like a cluttered mess. So, but the King Rune is hot garbage. I did find some upgrades online for it. So, at some point, the King Rune will get some upgrades done to it. But it's a hot garbage. Don't like a lot of this. But, you know. Okay. Put the Pezriwinkle up here for now, because that will be getting reused on the SV07, because why not? Maybe. Okay, there we go. Pull that out of there. It's cooling down. We'll see here. Add filament. Back. There we go. How far are we down on the temp now? 140. All right, we'll let it go a little bit farther. Put that there. Grab this guy here. Throw it with this guy here. This is a waste. Shrimp Daddy, what's going on? How's Martin? Martin, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Here, let me jump to this one right now, because there's a lot going on, and I'm standing up for it. So, SV07, that one's coming up on the bench. We're gonna fix the firmware because I did the updates, and then of course because the MCU firmware is not up to date with the clipper and everything, it's mad. So we got to put this up here, reflash the main board again. There's the Ideaformer belt printer, pretty awesome. So we'll get that up and play around with that too at some point. But today I figured the SV07, just do a firmware update. I've only got a few hours before I got stuff to do today. It's my family Christmas for my in-laws, so we're doing pajamas. So of course PJ pants. I usually wear a hoodie for everything, and a t-shirt, because that's usually what I wear for everything. Bed, going to work, whatever. This is dressing up. So throw on some PJ pants and it becomes pajamas. Throw on jeans and it becomes an outfit. Very universal like that, you know. Confirm. All right, that's all gone now. There we go. I don't know why it was trying to start a print. I didn't want to start a print. I was just heating it up. There we go. But this is the Flying Bear. Morning, Poity. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so the Flying Bear Ghost 6. This is going to work with me because this was the first one we opened, because everybody yesterday said to open that one. They wanted to see it. And I said the first one I open is going to work with me. So this is going to be getting shut down, taken to work with me. It'll be my work printer. So I'll have something at work to play around with and print things with. So Go 6. That's going with me. I need to grab a spool of filament to take to work. What do we got here that we can take to work just to have something? Let's go with just the regular old. Yeah, there's not much left on here, but it'll be something to kind of mess around with. So we'll take this. Actually, hold on. I'm going to grab one of the pretty colored ones. I don't have too many of those left. I'm running out of my awesome colors. But we'll take the blue. Which one is this one? This one is the something nebula. Yep, Starlight. Starlight Twilight. So the Polymaker Starlight Twilight. The awesome blue to purple transition. Throw that in there so we have it. That should be all we need. Because I've got power cords. Speaking of, we'll just grab one anyway. There you go. Power cord. 3D printer. Good to go. If I need anything else, I will, you know, deal with it when I cross that bridge. Let's see. Is this my accessory kit that came with this one? I have accessory kits now, and I don't remember what goes for what, so probably wouldn't hurt. I think this is the one that came with this, with the Flying Bear, because the King Rune stuff was over there, and the SV07 stuff and the Flying Bear stuff got put here. So wait, yeah, that looks like the Flying Bear's nozzle. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. No, these are black nozzles. Huh. Oh, idea former maybe. Let me see. Yeah, these. Yeah, these are look like they're the idea former nozzles. And heat break and stuff. So this is the stuff for the idea former. Yeah, we don't want to take that because we'll need those nozzles. Those are specific to a belt. Yes. But just gotta make a little room here, you know. This is the print quality I got off the SV07 last night for those who weren't here or who missed it. Look at how garbage that looks. Hold on, let me go to this camera for this. Bam. Look at that. It is hot garbage. The legs don't move. Oh, actually, the leg just broke off. Oh, I got one wiggly leg and one leg that broke off. There we go. So, yeah, it is a hot garbagey mess. So, we're hoping that we can tweak and tune the SV07 and make it better. Instructions. More instructions. Let's put these up here out of the way. Out of sight, out of mind. There we go. That's gone now. Let's move some random tools off the counter. Put all that back down there. Just trying to make a little room so it's a little easier to work. You know what I mean? Let's see here. We got all this miscellaneous stuff. There's a random stepper motor. You know. I need to better organize. So I need to get some kind of like a storage system in place for all this crap. Some stickers. That's an empty box that can go back under there in the garbage. Just want to make a little space to work today so it's a little bit neater looking. So bear with me while I do a little cleaning first. Get rid of or make space for a lot of this stuff. Oh, LDO cube. Put all that there. This goes with the SV07. That I know for sure. And I believe these are all extra screws and stuff for the SV07. Random nuts. Empty bag. Zip ties. Can never have enough of zip ties. Here is some Reality garbage extruders. Here's the filament holder that came with the King Rune. So, set of filament holders. Let's move a lot of this stuff down. Give me some space. Miscellaneous box of stuff. What was in here? Wrenches, screws. This was all stuff I think I got from Digital Dragon. M4x50 stainless. Yeah. This was all stuff that Digital Dragon sent along. So thank you, Digital Dragon. Yes, yes. Some Bowden tube. Move this stuff back out of the way. There we go. Now it just looks like this weird random clutter you can hardly see. Morning, 3D Medic Vince. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Got a roll of filament power cord. That should be good there. Now let's power this bad boy off. And get it off the table for the moment. Set this down. Pick up SV07. Put it up on the bench. Plug in the power on the side here. Turn on the power. And just for giggles, not that I don't trust my Wi-Fi, but does it have a network plug? I don't see an Ethernet jack. No, so it is Wi-Fi only. Really? No Ethernet. Well, All right. That is what that is. I was really hoping that this would be a better printer than it turned out to be. But I'm hoping we can make it a better printer. You know what I'm saying? Nate, good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope all's going well, good sir. Let's go to the old bench cam here. Now that we can get in a little bit closer, let me pull the wire out of the way. And you can see that you can't see it. Hold on. Pull that in. Try and get this on top of it as best I can. You can see that we're getting the MCU errors. Basically, it's telling us right in here that what's going on. We're having an issue where the Clipper version is now newer. It's been updated, should update. The current MCU is this version, and the current RPi current version is this version. So update up-to-date MCU. So basically, we've got to go through and update the main board on this thing so that we can have all that fun, you know. You won the SV07 on Zombie Stream. I am gifting it to your dispatch manager. Nice, Boydie, nice. Really hard time with work and life balance. Yeah. Sometimes you got to make give yourself a distraction from the everyday so that you can enjoy parts of your life. So 3D printing has become my main distraction. You know, throughout my life, this is what I do to distract myself. I do this anymore to show you guys my bald spot. That thing is massive. I need to just start like going really short, you know. My wife will hate it. She doesn't like me with no hair, but I told her the day that my forehead and my bald spot touch is the day I'm shaving my head, because I'm not going to be that guy who has this little cow pie in the center of his head, you know. You have many distractions and not enough time. Stephen Machado, I agree. No, I'm just playing. Let's see here. First thing we need to do. You said the same thing. Yeah. Let's go into. Let's actually first go look up Soval SV07 MCU update. Let's see if there's anything out there. How do you update the MCU firmware on the Soval SV07? I recently updated Clipper through the Clipper install and upgrade helper. What is the Soval default Clipper login? That's what I need to know. Oh, keyboard, quit it. Soval SV07. Oops. SV07. Login. Does anybody know the login that they use? Password for the SV07 web access authentication. Does anybody know what they made their password? It's a maker-base board, if I remember right. So it's probably something maker-base, you know. Not ball slow path for sex machine with no outlets. Oh. Yes, nice, nice. Embrace being bald. Yep, I'm going to. The day will come and I'll just whomp. And I may do that thing where you keep this around the edge and just shave off all the top. Or I may just say the hell with it, shave the whole thing, and you guys will see a different me, because I'll still have this and none of this. And then I'll just start shaving and waxing my head, get it all nice and shiny so that it sucks for streams, because it'll just be glare constantly. Yeah, you guys will love that, won't you? But let's see here. So we need, oops, and then save session. We're going to call this one TEOT. Save it and open it. There we go. All right, so I can get in, so let's hit accept. And then what is the damn login for this thing? To log in and do the update. I believe it's maker-base, so I believe it is something. Changing your maker base controller to Raspberry Pi. No, I don't want to change my maker base to Raspberry Pi. However, I have the stuff. I could, let's see, that is running the dual Z's. Yeah. So I could put that, I could go crazy and install Buddhist Monk, Breaking Bad. Yep. I could install that Linktree Tech pad or Linktree Tech M5P in there. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to change the main board. I want to work with what's in this thing and see once I get the update done. But it's just Sobel SV07 Clipper login. Like, what is it? I don't want web access, guys. I'm not looking for web access. I want SSH login. There we go. I guess SSH login. Okay, well, let's see here. Introduction to the Sobel SV07 series, meet the series, exploring the series, power of access and AI, need to SSH, there we go. Yep, it's maker base board. So here, raid screen, bam, there you go. See, it is a maker base board, so it is using the maker base default logins. Let me blow this up a little bit for you. There you go. So it's going to be MKS for the username and MakerBase for the password. So let's bring back up this. Oh, we lost connection. Really? How the hell did we lose connection? Restart session. There we go. MKS and MakerBase. There we go. We're in. All right. Now let's do a sudo apt update. And then again, maker base. There we go. Let's do this. Get it all updated. Oh, I probably should have made the font larger for you guys, huh? I keep forgetting that when I save these, I got to save these with larger font. So change settings. Appearance, change. I think I usually go about 18. Click OK and apply. And there we go. Easier for you guys to see now. Look how sweet I am. I do this for you, not for my bad eyes. Yeah, you know. So there we go. Let's just get this thing doing its thing. Yes, 3D Medic Vince, I'm sorry, bud. I know that it's hard to see, and I got to go back in and resave that with the larger setting font type so that it's easier to see. That's why I zoom in the web pages and all that fun stuff. Because I try to make it easy for you guys to see, because 1080 on a cell phone is really hard to see. You know, I'm gonna move asshole up here. Because I know some people watch on cell phones and they're at work, or maybe they watch on old Chromebooks running Tiny 11. I do have a pretty awesome laptop these days, so I enjoy that, but even still, you know, a little harder to see. But gang, probably sooner rather than later, I'm going to be start giving away printers, because the plan is get the SV07 up and running, get it printing good, and then it's going to go onto the back wall, and it's going to be one that I'm going to keep here because I'm going to put time into it. I wanted an SV07 for a long time. I got an SV07, so it's going to be one that stays with me for a while. But we're going to get it up on the wall, get it printing. The King Rune is hot, like just a hot mess. Like, it is a hot mess. That one I will probably I don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to push plastic out of that thing, at least not in the near future. So that one might get slid out. I might find somebody who doesn't know squat about 3D printers that lives near me and says, hey, here you go. DJ CCC 26. Can I just call you DJ? Are you good with that? Or sorry, JD. Why did I say DJ? Oh, I'm sorry, man. My dyslexia kicked in this morning. Sorry. JD. Can I call you just call you JD? We good with that? Yeah? Okay. So JD, 700 hours, 700 to 800 hours on your SV07. Nice. Yeah. I gotta do the update because it was new in the box from when it came out. It had been sitting in a studio and did not get touched. So I did the updates on it, and of course, when I did the Clipper updates, it broke the MCU, so we have to now update the firmware on the MCU. And in order to do that, I'm doing all the updates and everything to all the controllers and stuff first, get all that done. And then we will we'll do a sudo apt update all, or sudo apt up or upgrade tac y, and get everything upgraded. And then we'll go through and install Clipper install and upgrade helper. Oh, whoops. Upgrade space tac y, enter. Now we'll let it do its upgrades. This might take a bit. I'm pretty sure if I go look at the I also will probably uninstall Fluid and install Clipper or Mainsail. I'm a Mainsail guy. Had to replace the sheet after about 400. It flaked off. Yeah, I say this in the nicest way possible. I love my SV06. It was an amazing machine. It was Marlin, but it was an amazing machine. And then the SV07 came out, a Clipper machine. I wish they would have took the SV07 or the SV06 and just Clipperized it instead of coming out with, V wheels and all that again. But I was happy because it was Clipper, so I wanted to get one, and thankfully I was able to finally get one. Granted, it's a year past now, but I still have one. But then they came out with the new, what is it, the SV06 something, the new Ace, right? The SV06 Ace, is that what they called it? I think that's what they called it. But then they came out with that, which is Clipper. It's running the Clipper screen and all that fun stuff. So yeah, the Ace. So they came out with that one, which is basically the SV07 screen, or their Clipper screen on a on a SV06. So there you go. Best of both worlds, I guess, right? But yeah, they're not known for like producing quality when it comes to their build sheets. So, but yeah. Posy has Fluid, not a fan, not really a fan. Yeah, Steve, like I said, for me, what it all boils down to is when I got into Clipper, it was for Voron, and Voron at the time they were mostly going Mainsail because there was that fallout there for a little bit with Fluid where the people doing the upkeep on it weren't. They just kind of like abandoned the project or walked away, and then one of the other developers stepped up and took over. So there was that weird gap. So a lot of people were kind of hesitant. So I just floated more towards Mainsail because there was support and updates and everything. So I stayed with Mainsail, and don't get me wrong, this has Fluid. Maybe I'll just leave Fluid on it so I can force myself to use it more and see if I do like it. Probably going to be what I do, to be honest with you, for now. But if I can't bring myself to enjoy it, I'll, thankfully, thanks to the install and upgrade helper, I can just uninstall Fluid, install Mainsail, and I'm back up and running, and no major changes to the printer. And Losink, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Preset heat, preset heater and setting. Yeah, I do like. That's what I think I like more about the Mainsail over Fluid is the ability to find stuff and the ease of use. You know what I'm saying? Like between the two of them, very similar in what they are. But for me, I just like the ease of use and the overall UI in Mainsail better. There's not a big difference, but it's enough of a difference that I like it more. So that's kind of why I'm a Mainsail guy. But I think since this does have Fluid on it, I am gonna keep it on here for a little while, give it a try, give it a fair shot before I go super crazy, They now have a directory for your configs file. Nice. So I haven't played around in it for a while, so yeah. Need to switch to Mainsail on the Neptune 4 Max as well. Has Fluid. Yeah, Nate. Like I said, guys, you run Octoprint with Clipper because change is scary. Yes, Losink, you're right, it is. But I can't bring myself, when it comes to like Octoprint is great. Don't get me wrong. What Gina is doing is awesome. And for Marlin and having Octoprint, it is an amazing thing. But when it comes to Clipper, just to get some of that speed and to get it more lightweight, I love the idea of mainsail and fluid over Octoprint for Clipper. You hear what I'm saying? For Clipper, I like mainsail and fluid. I would pick mainsail or fluid over Octoprint, just because it's more lightweight. So it's a little less taxing on the CPU. You know, you're kidding, your mainsail gang. Wow, Sync, or Low Sync, you're just messing with me. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in the sense of well, since that's doing updates, you guys don't need to stare at the screen while it's doing that. But in the sense of like Marlin, Octoprint is the way to go. In the sense of Clipper, it's definitely going to be either one, like fluid or mainsail. I don't know, your Calico printers, it's built in. Oh, it has built-in compatibility. Nice. Yeah. Your farming engagement. Well, thank you, Losync. I appreciate you getting me some people chatting in chat. I appreciate that. If anybody's feeling giving, the links are down there in the link tree for the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. We don't have a goal set. You guys want me to set should I set a goal? What is it? It's a super chat goal. I'll let you guys pick. Should we set a super chat goal today? I did it yesterday just because it was the first time, because I hadn't done it before. I set it for 10, but I only got 2. So what's the goals? What's the lowest goal I can do? 1. Should I set it for 1? Or I can do 5. You think we could do 5? I think it's up to you guys. You guys decide. Calico is the new name for Danger Clipper. Oh, so they changed it to Calico. Okay. Yeah. Killer Prince, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday to you as well. For those who don't know, today is my in-laws' Christmas. So here, probably about 3-ish hours is all I'm going to have at most. And then I'm going to have to leave and go wrangle up some kiddos and then take them to the event. Then we're going to hang out there for however long. And then when we get done and come home, we'll see what I feel like doing. Maybe I'll stream again. But I do have to, at some point tonight or tomorrow, get the... Oh, look at that. Thank you, good sir. Let me give it a like. I didn't set the goal, though, so it didn't count. Nobody said anything. You're celebrating your 3rd super. Nice. Well, thank you, thank you. I wonder if I set it now. Let me set it now and see what happens. I'll just make it 1 just to see what happens. What will I do? Just... Come on, start typing. I don't know why I get this stupid lag in there. I gotta figure out what the hell's going on my computer. Just be super awesome as always. And start the goal. Let's see if it worked. Nope. Okay. Well, I set the goal for 1. So, sorry there, Killer Prince. But thank you. Steve Machado just chimed in with a $10. Brother, thank you very much. $10 is awesome. Give it some like and give it some love. I'll take it. I'm a whore for money, so thank you very much. You would think with the way that everybody streams these days, like you would think that there would be a way to integrate PayPal and stuff like that, like PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. There'd be ways to like link those during your streams so that when people make donations that way, you'd get alerts. I'm sure with like a if command or something like that, I could set it up. Let's meet the goal by 2. Well, that's interesting because I set the goal. It's a super chat goal, right? Yeah, it's a super chat goal. So you just got to do super chats. I don't know what the hell's going on though, because you did a super chat and it didn't register on the goal. What the hell, Killer Prince? You bastards. At least I don't see it. You guys might see it, but I'm not seeing it. Let me go look on this screen. Yeah, nope. The one is in there, set for 30 minutes, and it's not going. Well, way to go. All right, guys, don't worry about the stupid goal. But thank you. Thank you. Greatly appreciated, gentlemen. You guys are awesome. Much love. Killer Prince throws another $5 in there. Brother, holy shit. Thank you very much, man. Greatly appreciated. Greatly, greatly appreciated. You guys are just blowing it up now. I'll take it. Goal achieved. There we go. Now it took it. Apparently it had to be a $5 goal. Was I supposed to set a value for that? I didn't see it. What the hell? All right, well, there we go. I got to double check that next time I set a goal. Can I reset it? Oh, here, start another goal. Let me take a look again. Oh, teal and higher, $5. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't catch this, guys. Choose the super chats that count. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can make it, we'll make it a light blue for the $2, or we'll just do all. We'll do all, and we'll set it to 5. Timer, just be awesome. Start, there we go. Okay, now it's set to all, so it doesn't matter what denomination you send. It would work. Not that you have to. I was just doing it to play around, guys, so don't worry about it. Turns out you have to click the goal to make it go. Yes. How's the ODO Rook project? You see it right there, right? You can see it. I gotta finish it, but I had brand new box printers I wanted to get going, so that will be a project to finish here soon. So we'll stream it here, hopefully in the coming weeks. Will, good morning. What is the MCU chip of that printer? Good question. I guess I should probably look, huh? I don't remember what chip they're running on that thing. Give me a second here. Let's see if my updates are done. They are. Okay. Rock chip. It's running a rock chip. Because I'm looking at the init RD. Let me go back to this screen so you can kind of see where I'm pulling that from, so you know I'm not completely full of shit. You see right here, rock chip 64. So it's running a rock chip. It's a maker base board, yeah. Checking out the potential VCast IDEX build. That would be awesome, Killer Prince. That would be sweet, man. IDEX printers are nice. If you're looking for a dual extruder, those are definitely nice. I think it'd be kind of fun. Maybe we'll play around with this, like, maybe one day I'll get into that. Who knows? Let's see here, converting the U-boot format. There we go. Okay, now we need to come over here and KIAUH. Let's go do the install and upgrade helper. Gonna see me at Rocky Mountain. Nice, Killer Prince. Yeah, again, let me come over here. So the plan is that the wife and I, it's her birthday, that during the week of that. So the wife and I are planning to go out to Colorado. We've got a hotel already set up. We're going to go out early so we can go do some stuff. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be floating in and out. I'm not going to have a table. I'm not going there I'm not going there to work. I told Justin I'm just going because my wife and I are going to be using this as our honeymoon that we never took. We're going to be married for 9 years here pretty quick for her birthday. And then also just for some personal getaway time. And then it's just a bonus that when we're going is also coinciding with Rocky Mountain so that we can, I can still go to Rocky Mountain, see everybody, hang out with everybody. And I'm pretty sure a couple days running around Colorado in that higher altitude, my wife is going to be pretty sleepy. So I'm sure come Saturday and Sunday, as long as I bring mama food, I'll be safe to come and hang out with everyone for a while. So it'll be fun to walk around the event, see everybody. There's no big plans with the 3D printing rehab project. I really can't take in any more printers right now. I got to start working on getting them done and giving them away so that I run out of room. And depending on how that goes, we're probably going to drive. So whatever vehicle we have, if people did bring printers and stuff to the event, I would take them from them and load them up and bring them home if they wanted to. And if I win something while I'm there, have some room to bring home some new toys if I win something. You've been hitched for 12. No dedicated honeymoon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. We haven't had a honeymoon, so we figured we'll make some the best out of it. We crammed a bunch of stuff into one event, basically. Like Her birthday is on the 15th. We're going out on the 14th. I think we're going to be either driving out the night of the 13th and then stopping somewhere and then driving the rest of the way on the 14th, then get in, or we may just wake up on the 14th and then just drive the 13 and a half hours straight through. So if we leave about 7, we'd be getting in about probably 9 o'clock plus time change. So probably between 9 and 10 in the evening, Colorado, depending on where we stop and what we do. But yeah, so that's the plan. And then we got a hotel at the Microtel or whatever it is. We got a room there. So we're going to stay there because the hotel at the venue is just ridiculously priced. I think our stay is like $600 or $700 for the Microtel, and it was going to be like, for the same number of nights, it was going to be like $1,500 or more. So that's insane. You know what I mean? Like we couldn't afford that. I guess there's a graduation going on, so the hotel raised their rates. Stephen Machado, thank you, good sir. Now we're 1 towards the 5. Give it a like, give it some love. Anyway, I'll stop talking now. I'll jump back to the right screen, and then I'll load up this. Scroll down back here because it's just easier to copy and paste. You can't screw it up if you copy and paste, right? I don't know if Git's installed, so let's find out. Let's install Git if we need it. So right click and hit enter. Oh, we got to type maker base again. Maker base. There it goes. Depending on what happens, now that I think about it, I might the finances for the trip might be a little easier if we don't spend some of the inheritance that I'll be getting from my father's passing. So if we don't spend that, we'll have that to travel on. So that'll be nice because that'll give us a little cushion, you know. Change password. Will, where's the fun in that, man? Come on. I'm not worried. We'll leave it. It'll be fine. All right. Well, that part's done and looks like it did some crazy stuff. Now let's just do the old copy that part. Come back here, right click, hit enter. Yeah, okay, already exists and is not an empty directory. Hold on. CD space tilde, and then we'll just do the sudo space, click, and enter. Oh, it's already there. Never mind. They already used it. I don't know why I'm trying to install it. I'm not even reading and paying attention. I'm being an idiot. So that being said, they've already installed it. So let's just go ahead and load it. I'm an idiot. I didn't even think to look and see if it was already in there. But it's already in there, guys. Do we want to update it? Yes, we do. Do the update. There it goes. All right. Now reload it. I kind of forgot that they already did that. Yeah. I kind of, you know, I didn't pay attention, guys. My bad. Come on. There we go. All right. Yes, I want to use version 6 all the time. Always and forever. So number 3 is my option. Once my keyboard catches up. I don't know what the hell's going on and why it's lagging so bad. I have my USB dongle right there to here, so there shouldn't be any reason for that. There we go. Hit enter. All right. Well, it didn't update Python. What the shit? Fine. Come on. Coffee fund. Low sync. Thank you, brother. Greatly appreciated. Coffee is always an important part of my day. Come on. What are you doing? No. All right. Well, we got to update Python. Go figure. Because now that I told it to do it, it's going to argue with me. What is it? Pip, right? You do pip to update Python? Or, let's see here. Let's do this. Update Python to 3.8. Enter. Sudo apt upgrade. I did a sudo apt upgrade. It didn't pull it. Let's see here. Hold on. Sudo apt upgrade. Hit enter, and we'll see if it tells me there's anything that needs to be done. Yeah, see, everything is up to date. Oh, not updated were the two that weren't, which was the Linux, the Edge for Rock Chip, and then the other one. Yeah, and it auto updated, but it didn't pull in pip or Python. So, where is the sweet little command that I can type the sudo whatever? I thought it was sudo pip upgrade. Is that what it is? It's also displays what you have installed. Yeah. There is a newer version. Well, that's going to suck because it's got a rock chip, and I just told it I wanted to use the latest and greatest version. That's going to suck because that means I just killed the Clipper install upgrade helper. Uh-oh. So I have to do a sudo apt remove and then a sudo apt install. So apt move. Actually, is that how it? Let's see. I don't know if it'll work that way. Will it work or won't it work? We'll find out. Yeah, it can't do it that way. No need. No need what? Well, I just need to be able to reset the Clipper install and upgrade helper so I can pick a different one. No need. Do a reseat. Do reseat. Help me out here, Will. This is something new. I've never experienced this. So what do I do? Help me out. We can learn together through Will today. Use the version of Python that I have. I'm trying, but it just yells at me. See? So I can't get past it. So if I try to load it, it won't give me the screen where I can, pick. It's telling me that I have to install Python 3.8. Let's see if I can do that. Hold on. That's what I'm saying, Poity. I thought I just had to do like pip update. Still running Buster. It is the default image that comes on the SV07. I'm not sure what it is. Let me see here. Let's do a sudo. Is it pip update, right? No. Uname space tac A. It is just using a default Arch Linux. Go figure. They're using Arch. But it's Arch 64. There we go. Sudo pip. Is it double tac? Yeah, double tac. Upgrade. Nope, pip is not found, it says. So do a sudo apt install pip. Sudo apt install pip. Not pop, pip. Unable to locate package pip. It's not pip. What the hell is it then? It's pip and a number, isn't it? Damn it. Hold on. Or pit. Python pip Linux. Two steps to installing pip. Or pip. First you get the installer, next you need to run it. Okay. Well, shall we play the game and see what happens? Shall we play the game? Let's play the game. Let's see what a wget will do. Oh, I downloaded it. And then YOLO, exactly. Easier to just load the new image that wasn't from Solvable. Remove the file from the home directory for the Clipper install upgrade helper.ini. So if I just delete the dot Clipper install or the dot cowie kiwi dot ini, and then it'll just have to rebuild it. Well, let's live dangerously real quick. Hold on. Script does not work for 3.7. Minimum support is 3.8. Yeah, no kidding. So it's telling me to use this information instead. So let's grab that. Oh, hold on there, Sparky. Jesus H. I get so used to just doing the old highlight and go. Oh, it's got to do a wget to get this file, I guess, huh? Wondering what this giant blob of binary data is here. You might even be worried that you're up to something nefarious. Good for you. You're being paranoid. That's awesome. So just remove that from the home directory. All right. We are going to follow Will's directions here real quick. So hold on. Let's do a ls real quick. And then we want to go into the Clipper folder. So let's do the cd space Clipper install upgrade helper. And now let's do an ls in here. And we want to find the... Not seeing the ini file. It's under there again. So let's just do a cd space kiau. Whoops. Let's do an ls. Still not seeing the ini file. What are you yelling at me for? Install Python on pip. Performance related issue. I don't care. It can sit there. cd space tilde. ls. Nothing in there gets here. Oh, ls. There we go. ls space tac alh. I know a little bit or enough about Clipper to be dangerous, but not enough to do anything. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here's the ini file. So how do I tell it to just delete that file? Haha. Do I do a... Help me out here, Will. We're going to learn together today, everyone. We're going to learn, and it's going to be because of Will. So everyone tell Will thank you. Thank you, Will. Will, you're amazing. I have to say. After I thought rm space dot kiauh dot ini. Enter. Now, if I do that again, it's missing from the list. Look at that. It's no longer there. Now, let's go back through my list of things and reload it. There we go. All right. Would I like to run 6? Now I'm going to tell it no. So we're going to hit 4 because we don't want this potential issue in the future. So we're going to hit 4. So no, and remember my choice for next time and hit enter. And it loads. Look at that. So Will, thank you. Amazing guy. Everyone tell Will thank you in chat. Like, no joke, seriously. Time for some engagement. Everybody say thank you, Will. Oh, we're good. Okay. That being said, now I'm going to go to number 2 because we're just going to make sure that everything is updated like it should be and see what broke it. Username for... I don't have my username for GitHub. Oreo maybe? Password. Oh, I don't remember. I'm not setting that up. Damn it. I don't want to go that route. Dismiss. I don't remember it. And I'm not showing you guys. All right. We'll quit worrying about it. Let's just enter. Get through it. There we go. That was for the unimportant part. There we go. There is a system update available for Crow's Nest. Or there's some system upgrades available, it says, huh? Well, let's do an A and hit enter, and then we'll just hit enter and we'll let it update everything. It's weird that I told it to do the updates, but it didn't because some of the stuff doesn't get pulled in Fluid. So we'll let it finish those updates, and then we'll go in and create uh, a new MCU file. And we know it's a rock chip, so we'll have to figure out which. I mean, it's told us which one it is. Repeatedly, it's argued with us. But look at the screen doing its cute little alien dance there while it's doing its stuff. Let it go through everything. I guess I should have just hit enter so it'll go past it. Yep. Got the same issue with your KP3S. Yeah, I installed Clipper on a KP3S too. So enter, enter, go away. Clipper screen still showing. All right, well, let's do 14 real quick. See what it ends up coming up with here because it's saying that there's updates for it. Oh, it's a distro upgrade or any other packages which can be held back. So it could be that. Maybe I should do the dist upgrade, huh? All right, let's hit B for back. Let's hit Q for quit. I just want everything to be updated before we start. You know what I mean? So let's do a sudo apt dist dash upgrade. We'll see if there's a distro upgrade. No, but it does have those two updates we need to do. So let's do a sudo apt upgrade space. And then we'll copy or highlight this and then right click and hit enter and force that update or upgrade. Yes, do it. This may be breaking more shit, but I'm crazy. So we're going to do it. There's still some stuff. So we're doing it. We're going to make sure it's whatever it can be. Oh, yes. Good old ARM being Linux. There we go. And then I know it's not going to do it, but it'll at least give me the message for the other update that needs to be done. There we go. So sudo apt, can't spell, apt upgrade space. Highlight this one now. Drop it in there. Hit enter. The ARM being Linux for the maker board or maker boards is broken, huh? Well, I'm living dangerous, Will. I'm living dangerous. I'm just living dangerously, my man. We're gonna see what happens. One big one recently made me do Python upgrade manually. Ooh, DaVinci, yes. Hey, by the way, DaVinci, congratulations yesterday, right? Didn't you win something? I thought you won some. No, that wasn't. I saw you on the list. That's what it was. You were on the wheel, but you didn't win. Yeah. B-Tool. We're just living dangerous, man. We're going to do updates and we're going to see what happens. We're going to force everything to be the most current it can be. I guess not, DaVinci. No, you were on the wheel for ADE. You were on his wheel. I saw your name on there, but you didn't win. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get your hopes up, bud. Hey, by the way, you guys, if you get caught like gas station coffee and you can't get it to come out fast enough, the little vent hole on the back, find something that fits in there, poke it through and make it bigger. That way you get more air. There we go. Speed. Shotgun my coffee. It's more, it's cool enough now. So, but yeah. Wow, this part's going to take a while because it's the main image. Yeah, like a dumbass. We're going to let it go because I already started it and I don't want to break it even more than I could potentially break it by doing the update. Yeah, well, we'll cross our fingers and hope that I didn't just brick this thing. But if I did, we'll just see if we can find something better, make it happen. You know. Let's close these out while we're waiting. Bring this back. See, because once we go away from it and come back, look at that. Now stuff's moving again. After the big Python update, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to go super crazy, but I want to get this thing, doing something, you know. The MKS pad, only MKS SIP or SPY. I don't know why I always say SIP. Say, I guess my dyslexia. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. Yes, fingers crossed. I am noticing that I'm going to have to copy whatever image to a USB since there is no micro SD on that thing. At least I don't think there is on the screen to copy it to an SD card. Yeah, it looks like it's just USB ports all around. So, yeah, you're running Ubuntu 24.04.1 LTS. Are you running that on a maker board? Just wondering, fingers crossed, Will, fingers crossed. You're right. Let's click away again, and then let's click back and see if it jumps up again. Nope, still sitting on 60. Nope, but something moved. It just moved. Hey, it's up to 80. Oh. There we go. Now let's just do a sudo reboot real quick, since we just did image updates. Force a reboot on it. Give it a minute for the screen to come back, and then I'll know it should be booted up, and then I should be able to get back into it. Let's see. It's a repurposed 15-inch touchscreen point of sale terminal, Intel i5, 64, 16 gig of RAM, 120 SSD. Nice. Yeah, I've got all kinds of old laptops that I considered converting over to Linux and then running them with the computer, with the printers, but then I'd have like a big stack of laptops. Then I was thinking, a while back, Mr. Chris Riley kind of snagged my idea, made a video, which is fine. He didn't steal it from me because he doesn't watch my streams. But I had the same idea about half a year earlier or a year earlier about taking the Pad 5 from Linktree Tech and converting that into like a remote for your Clipper install or your Clipper instances. So he did a video on it, and then of course right after he did the video, I figured I had to do it too, so I did it. Pad 7. Yeah, the Pad 7 would be nice. I'd love to get my hands on one. Maybe someday. What I really want to do is I want to get my hand on a couple of Pad 7s because I want to convert one. Like just have them to play around with because they're a neat little Linux box, touchscreen, all compatible right out the box. So it'd be fun to get my hands on one. With Libre got their new CM4 module coming out. It'd be fun to try out too. Make sure to replace it with a CB2. Yeah. Well, I want to try it out with the Libre boards and just to kind of have one as a test bench and one to play around with to make it a remote like that where I can just set it back there, have all my Clipper devices on it and be able to kind of like flip between them. So depending on what printer I'm doing something on, I can just jump to that printer. So it'd be kind of cool to mount it on the shelf back there, like right on the face. So I'd have it to be able to control the printers with since majority of my printers are Clipper anymore anyway. All right, let's go to restart session and see if it'll come up because the screen is not doing anything. The printer is now shut down. Oh, it's coming back again. So whatever it was doing, it took a while. Let's see if let's see if I just really like hose this thing, because it is definitely not happy now. So maybe we just hosed it, and we'll have to go get a default image and figure out how to flash it with the Sovel default image. What does Sovel call that thing? The Sovel pad or some shit? Right? Wasn't it? Didn't somebody say something earlier about what Sovel actually calls that thing? What was that? The clip pad? Okay. I have to see if Sovel's got a default image for that. Sovel pad. Go to support downloads, and let's see if they've got anything in here for the clip pad. USB files, latest firmware, leveling guide, software mirrors, video tutorials, Cura profile. Because yeah, it is not coming up now after we did that. Isn't that wonderful? ComGrow, Sovel. We're going back to the old printers now. All right, well, let's go back up to the SV07 and USB files, latest firmware. That's as of October of 23. Mirror software. Yeah. What is this? It's a zip file. Mirror software and mirror files. Let's go download sketchy software from a Google Drive. Put it on the desktop. We'll see what's in there. Close that. Go back. Oh, close that. Latest firmware. Here's the armbian.deb update. Here's the SV07 flash firmware, SV07 firmware something. SV07 flash firmware. Applicable for the SV07, applicable for the SV07, or to the SV07. Firmware flashing tutorial. Ah, yes, update. All right. Yeah, the screen is now dead, guys. It's not lighting up. It's not doing nothing. Let's shut it down. Oops. Let's power it off. Give it a minute, and then we'll power it back on and see if that does anything. So I will say this, Sovel, you did a no-no. You designed this thing and you put it out, and it looks like it has the potential to be a great machine, but you did not. You just did not design everything the right way. You know what I'm saying? Go mainline clipper. Yeah, that's kind of the thought is upgrade killed. Yes, the upgrade killed it. You guys have seen that. You guys see that it is dead after doing upgrades, and it shouldn't be the case. Like, people should be able to upgrade. Like right now, I have it powered on, and it's not doing anything. But people should be able to upgrade or update their devices without fear of them dying. You know, especially if these you install the clipper the clipper install and upgrade helper, and doing the main updates in Fluid for Fluid killed it to begin with. So then I'm forcing all these other updates to see if any of that would help. That didn't help. And now I turned it on, and it's not lighting up. It's not doing nothing. Like, it legit is now sitting there dead. Like, what the hell? I powered it off, I powered it back on, and it's not doing anything. Yeah, of course it is Maker, but or Maker Base, and they did do that. You know, they did install that. Like I said, worst case scenario, I do have the Big Tree Tech M5P. Um, so worst case scenario, I install the Big Tree Tech I installed the Big Tree Tech board. You know, it's gonna suck because their little clip pad or their clip pad that they have uh, will be pretty much useless to me. But I can always yoink that out of there and put that in instead. You know, it's customized LCD/host firmware. Yeah, so right here, I don't have any touchscreens anymore at the moment, but like I said, I have a you know the Pad 5 or the M5P. Geesh, I can't even talk. If I have an M5P right here, I just throw one more stepper in it, and then I can configure this bad boy. Uh, and then I do have like the OG click wheel screen that I could put on it just to have some kind of display. You know what I mean? Like it's not ideal, but it is what I could do, you know. Ribbon cable issues. Um, I don't think so because everything was working. I did get a print off of it and everything, so I don't necessarily think that that is the case. But it's not even powering on now. Like it restarted a few times and then just sat there. And now it's powered off again. Power it back on. Yeah, the issue with the ribbon cable, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Try to install the Deb update. JD, I'm not sure how I can do that. You know? You got yours back after that? I don't even know how I would get into this thing to do that. Like what's the magic trick to make that work now? You know what I mean? Like it's dead. Do I connect through USB-C to try and get this thing to come to life? Because the screen, like nothing is powering up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Fans are spinning. Fans are spinning. I'll leave that there for a minute. You get mine back after breaking USB drive into the LCD. USB flash. Screen is dead. Printer still works. Yeah, the LEDs came back on. The fans are spinning, but the screen, yeah, it's dead. So USB drive into LCD. Well, let me see if I can actually connect to it, because that's the issue I'm having is I tried to reconnect and it won't reconnect for me to even get in to do anything wirelessly. First, you will need to recover the eMMC since you upgraded main kernel module. That is the only way. Okay, so just put the update on a USB, plug it into the screen, power it off. Well, power it off, plug it into the screen, wait a few seconds, and then power it back on, and it should pull the update. Okay. Well, let's see here. I come back here. Did I download the update? No, I downloaded the mirror software. Let's click on the update. Download. Try to SSH. If you're unable to SSH, Linux image is broken. Okay, we're getting two options here. We're gonna. Why is it not downloading? Come on. Download. Let's go. Come on. Yep, there we go. Download anyway. All right, we're giving it a try, JD. We're going to give it a try. Got to find a USB flash drive that we can put in there. What's on this one? See what's on this flash drive. It's an 8 gig flash drive, so it's plenty of space. Let's see. What's on there? Lots of porn, right? No. Oh, shit. I wanted to save that. Gosh darn it. Download. I meant to click save on that, and I didn't. Read their instructions. I will. I'm clicking on it. It's not loading. My computer is running dog-ass slow right now. That's not good. Open. Open with docs. Let's go. Close that because it's not working at the moment. Download anyway. Pop up. And are you serious? It prevented it from coming this time. What the hell? And this won't load. Open. Open with docs. There we go. Okay. Save that to the desktop. There we go. The dev file is saved to the desktop. Preview. Open in a new tab. There we go. 3 versions of the firmware. That was the latest. Follow the video prompt refresh firmware. Version that. Refresh, please refer to the tutorial video. Upload that. Okay, so that's just telling me to watch a damn video. That's not going to help. I can watch the video, but that's not going to help. Fine. Open a new tab. It's stupid that it won't just let me double click on it anymore. Yeah, it's the same file twice. So it wants me to watch the video. Why is this shit just not opening? Like, what the hell's going on? Man, my computer is mad today. Oh, look, it wants me to install the Google Drive app. No. All right, well, we downloaded it. Show it in folder. That's a tar file. Right click. Right click. Copy. Oh, man. We got something installed on here. Let me grab a different drive. What's on this one? Always remember to safely eject before you pull out a flash drive, guys. Is that flash drive even working? It's not even lighting up. What the heck? There we go. Unplug and replug. What's on here? Empty. Good. Paste. Ta-da. JD, I'll have to find the video on what they're saying to do, but I'm going to try put it on the USB and plug it in and cross my fingers. So I'm going to try that. That was the first thing you said to do. So I'm going to go with the first thing you said to do. Okay. I'm going to unplug. I'm going to power this thing down. We're going to plug this into the USB port. Oops, we popped the screen off. Anyway, all right. I'll power it back on. Okay. USB drive is being engaged. It is flashing. I don't know how well engaged it's being, but it is being engaged. And oddly enough, they didn't have how to flash SV07. Why when I'm clicking on this crap is it not opening? It's so annoying. Well, we downloaded. Here it goes. Is anything happening on screen? No. USB still flickering? Nope. Solid. No. Flicker, flicker, flicker. It's flickering. There we go. Anybody annoyed by me yet? 13 concurrent viewers. Thank you to the 13 of you that are currently watching me scramble. Let's see here. Let's go into that big zip file that I downloaded for the SV07 that has everything in it, or supposed to. Wouldn't say we are concurrent. Yeah, I would agree. Probably not all concurrent. Oh, there's Belina Etcher, and then here is the ClipPad 5 zip file. What's in there? Let's take a peek inside the zip file. Just the image file. Okay. So there's the there's Belina Etcher and the zip file. So if nothing else, we'll do that. Let's do that. I think I have Belina already installed. Let's see here. No? Okay. Well, they include it. So let's unzip this file. All right. Extract it. Ta-da. Gotta have the right adapter. What's the right adapter? What do you mean? eMMC to USB adapter. Is there eMMC not on, like, is it like take it off the board type thing? Like, is it a pop off type eMMC? Select target. SanDisk Cruiser, too small for the image. What? How big is the damn image? There, select. They show you on the video instructions. Okay. I will have to go find that stupid video and watch it then. Because apparently they want you to flash it directly to the eMMC, huh? They don't want you to flash it to a USB and then do that. They want you to flash it directly to the eMMC. Wonderful. Well, does anybody... I haven't found... Like, let me go see if I can find the link to the video in here. Let's go back to... mirror to the video tutorial. How to flash. There we go. Hey, look, it loaded that time. I wonder if I'm going to get dinged with a copyright for this, so I probably should mute it, because I got dinged last night for the audio that was playing on the other one. Okay, so unplug the cable. Take that out. Take out the screws. Pop off the back cover. Wi-Fi antenna. Oh yes, their little eMMC is the little fella there. Okay. The adapter is $9 on Amazon, but it will arrive after Christmas. Ah, yes. You take the USB to micro SD adapter and plug that in. Oh, so then you plug in the eMMC and then plug the whole stinking thing in. Jesus H, man. Load Belina Etcher and then flash the image. Wow. It would be nice of them to include something like that with their package, considering, you know, this is a potential, it could happen. You would think that they would include that. Bastards. Somebody want to PayPal me $9 so I can buy this stupid adapter? So then you got to reflash it to the eMMC, and then yeah, it's definitely a thing that they should include. I'm just throwing that out there. Would make sense, you know. After all, they are using, you know, proprietary shit. They should include all the necessary tools for the proprietary stuff. You know, that's where I kind of like my Big Tree Tech stuff, because that's all, you know, stuff you already have. Micro SDs, easy to flash. Yeah. Exactly, Stephen Machado. You use an adapter into an adapter to get it to connect. It's crazy. Instead of just having a straight USB connection that connects directly to it. Yeah. Yeah, Will, sorry, I'm not in Canada, my man. I'm in the US. Hey, look at this. Back up your clipper screen. Here's this other one that is actually a USB adapter, like a straight USB adapter. It's not a, let's see here. Let's see. There's his little adapter for the eMMC. Does he have a link to that? $6 adapter, AliExpress. Go figure. That'd take even longer for me to get it because it'd be coming from like China, so it'd take me like a month to get the thing. But let's look up. Let's do an Amazon. Don't judge my Amazon. I have daughters. All right. eMMC. Come on, keyboard, catch up. Come on. I'm pushing buttons. eMMC to USB adapter. Let's see if they have. Oh, look, there's the Baker Base adapter right there. Well, that is definitely not, but there you go. High-speed eMMC to USB. So this would be pretty much it, $8.40. And then here's a weird one that has here's one for high-speed Baker Base, eMMC, USB 3 adapter, module, and TFT reader. So it does both. So it's pretty much this thing. This is $24. This one's $7. SP3D Steve, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So here's one that I could have free delivery, or I could get faster delivery and have it here by the 26th, so the day after Christmas. But yeah, so these will do either micro SD or the Maker Base eMMCs. So yeah, let's see. Sometime between January, by my birthday. A lot of these are all coming out of China. You can tell by the delivery dates. There's nothing that's showing up as Prime either. And the first few items that show up have absolutely nothing to do with this. Sponsored ads have absolutely nothing to do with it. Makes no sense. But anyway, so here's the other adapter that goes directly to USB, and that's $8.41. It'd be here between January 13th and 29th, or faster between the 2nd and 7th. Have you tried to SSH into it? Yes. As a matter of fact, here. Let's bring it up. Scroll down. And this is what I'm getting now. It's just, it'll error out after a while. It's not even recognizing it through SSH. So, To that, I have this to say. Let me go back here. Ready? Maker base, fix your shit. All right? You're doing things way too complicated. They don't need to be like this. So stop it. Quit making things complicated. If you're going to make them complicated, then include the necessary tools that people will need to fix the problems created by your lack of being universal, I guess would be a word I would use. Because it makes absolutely no sense. Are we just the IP is the same after the flash? I hope the IP is the same. I can't look on the screen to see, and I would have to snoop my network to see if it came up with the same IP, but I would assume it would be the same IP. My network usually grabs the MAC address and reassigns the IP to the MAC, so usually. Could be wrong. Have to load Angry IP Scanner and do a snoop. But still, maker base, knock that off. Either make sure that you include the proper stuff needed, or don't do that. Dumb. It's dumb that I didn't get an adapter to flash the eMMC in case something breaks. And then, you know, I have to go buy it. Oh, there's my wife calling. There's my wifey calling. Oh, no, that was my daughter calling. She called one time and hung up. And now she's calling again. I can't see you. There we go. What? What's up? Probably sleeping. Well, I'm out in the garage streaming. The internet can hear you.
I don't care. Can you make sure that she doesn't forget my pants?
She's not going to forget your pants. She already said that she had to remember to bring your pants with, so she's not going to forget them.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay. Love you. Bye. Okay. Al Joy, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Tend to PayPal, find the thingy. Thank you, Stephen Machado. Thank you. I'm going to go buy it right now so I don't forget. Let me go down the list. Let me find it. Yep, there it is. Boom. All right. Well, let's see if we can find one that'll ship a little quicker and get here a little faster. But we have a $10 budget. All right. Or faster delivery. That one. Let's see. What's the? This one I could have. It's $6.99. Let's see what the faster shipping will cost. Let's go to buy it now. And let's just see. Oh, damn. I might have to wait till January to do anything with this because shipping's way more than that. Does the La Potato use eMMC options? It does, Losink. It does, but it has a different type of an adapter or connector. It doesn't use pins. It uses like a snap-in connector. Otherwise, yeah, that was a thought. Plug it into the Potato and boot off USB and then flash it from that. That was a thought I had. But like the Potato and all those, they use a snap-in eMMC. Do I have one that has an eMMC on it? Yes, I do. But it is screwed into the board. But it uses like a little snap-in connector. It's got like the pins on the sides, and then it's got the eMMC has the plastic in the center that has the pins on it, and you just push it into the plug. It doesn't have like holes on one end, pins on the other. But yeah, that was another thought I had was I could just use a Potato, snap it onto the Potato, and then boot off USB from the Potato, and then tell it to write the image over to it. That was a thought. I was thinking it in my head, but I wasn't saying it, but you know that that's where I was going to. All right. So we're going to have to order this one, and then we'll just have to patiently wait till sometime in January to get it, I think. Let me look and see if any of them can get here faster than January 10th with normal shipping. Between the 3rd and the 13th, free delivery by Friday the 10th. 14th to the 15th, the 8th to the 23rd. That's way too far of a stretch. Oh, this one says that it'll be here by Saturday the 28th, and it's $9.99. All right, $9.99. Click buy now. Let's see what taxes are gonna hit me for. 61 cents. Let me see if I got 61 cents in there. Otherwise, I might have to juggle a dollar. What's in my PayPal currently? The $10 I know. Thank you for that again, Mr. Machado. Yeah, it's just $10. All right. Well. How do I do this without pissing off my wife? Anybody got $1 in your PayPal? Hold on. Let me take a look and see something here. See if I got money in one of my other accounts. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where the hell did that come from? Hold on, guys. Mr. Machado, you want your money back? I had $12 in my Cash App. I didn't even realize that. Let me see. Where did that come from? Where the hell did that come from? Okay, yeah, I know my card's expiring soon. That's fine. How the hell did I get $12 in my Cash App? I have $12 in Cash App. Mr. Machado, would you like your $10 back? It'll go for something. Well, thank you, sir. Well, let me use my Cash App here instead. So let me make sure I'm not sharing my screen, and then let me figure out which card that's on file is my Cash App card, because I have the funds on Cash App. It's that card. Which one is that card? Is it in the list? It is not in the list. Oh, damn it. I thought I had this card on file. I guess I don't. Add new card. Gotta add a new card. Hold on a second. It's that one. Okay. And add card. Yeah, save it. Do not make that my primary card. Hit save. Okay. There we go. All right. Make sure that I don't have, like, wifey's got any gift cards in there. I don't want to use her money. That'll make her mad if I use her gift cards. Anybody else have a wife that's like that? She earns gift cards and doesn't like it when you do that. So, Saturday the 28th. So Saturday we'll come back to this printer and we'll do something with it, as long as I don't have anything going on Saturday. Place the order. Yes, placing the order. Order has been placed. Part has been ordered. So as long as it gets here on Saturday and I can stream, we will stream on Saturday, pulling the EMMC out of there. You got one of those wives? Yeah, she earns those gift cards, like playing her games and doing her stuff, and she gets those. And if I go on Amazon and order something and I use that gift card, oh, I'm a dead man. Whew. I am a dead man. I don't spend mama's gift cards. I buy my stuff outright, and if she gets mad at me for buying something directly without using a gift card when it was in there, and like, why didn't you do that? Well, that's why. Because she gets mad at me. So I only use them when she tells me I can. And there wasn't one, so I was safe. So there we go. The parts ordered. So Saturday the 28th is the estimated delivery. So when it gets here, we will circle back around to this project. But I think for now, close that, close that, close that, close that, close that, close that. There's a live stream. Blue Sky, X, and Facebook. Nothing going on. There we go. All right, guys. Well, so we can't do nothing with this now. We will circle back and actually do something with this when the adapter comes. We'll do a stream after the adapter gets here. We'll go through the process of flashing the eMMC and then rebooting the device and crossing our fingers that it boots without throwing a tizzy. And then, depending on what happens, we're not going to do any updates if it boots back up and works, because if the image that they gave is going to work with the current the current firmware that's on the MCU, we're not going to fuck with it. We're not going to do it, because I'm not going down this road again. At least not right now. Shut you down, you're shut down. I want to get this thing printing, though, because I really think that this can be a good machine. I think that Sovol just did not know what the hell they were doing at the time and screwed it up. So I do want to tweak and tune this and get it going well. And once I've got good configs and everything's working and we've got good like slicer profiles, maybe I'll stick that stuff up on GitHub, and then people can go grab what I'm using, and you guys will get to come along for the journey of me making this a better printer. And then you can tell the world that I did stuff, that I'm not just some fancy asshole that sits in front of this computer and doesn't do anything all day and steals your money. But yeah, you guys want to get the belt printer out? Should I get the idea former up here? What do you think? Should we get the idea former up on the table? I think we should, but I want to know what you guys think. Little interaction time. I'm asking for some chat interaction. What do you guys think? Idea former? Bring out the V2, the new clipper version of the belt printer. Should we do it? Should we bring it out? Should we get it up here on the bench? Of course. There's Tin Talon. I knew you were lurking somewhere. I knew you'd be here. What's going on, Shannon? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's get this thing off the table. We're going to put it in the chair for the moment because we're running out of space. Stupid screen. Come on, find the holes. There we go. Okay. You sit on the chair. Let's move the flying bear. And then let's grab the big old belt printer. Once we move the Ender 2 Pro. Gotta move shit around. I got no room. Ugh. Okay. Don't get mad at me. This thing is bulky as hell. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Big old belt printer. Thank you, Jim, for hooking me up, Santa Jim. The 3D printer claws. Okay. I don't really have great space for this, guys. I do apologize. So don't be mad at me. All right. Let's see here. Let's move that back. And then how far back can I push this thing and still be on the bench with the feet? There we go. All right. Wipe the screen off. The webcam is on here. The light is on here. The spool holder is right here. We'll put some filament in it. But let's move some printers around so we have room to maneuver. Ender 2 Pro back here in the corner for now. The Ender 2 Pro is probably one of those printers I want to have and play around with, but I'm probably going to be giving away. Sooner rather than later, I should say. Not giving away is like some shock. You know, I'm going to give away printers. That's what I do. To people in my area, of course, unless you want to travel. If you want to come visit me and get a free printer, when I tell you I have a free printer to give away and you want to take a road trip for even like an Ender 2 Pro, if you're feeling up for the road trip, we can meet up. Just buy me lunch. I'm just kidding. You don't have to buy me lunch. All right, let's power this thing on. Okay. We'll move this back a little bit, point it up and kind of point it down and point it around, and then let's go back to this cam. There we go. There you go. It's booting up. We can go up a little bit, and I want to make it so you guys kind of see what it's doing, because I have not really played with this. Let me see if there's a work slicer profile for the Idea Former 2. Let's take a peek. I gotta learn how to print on a belt printer, guys. Don't know how to print on. This thing's got a metal. It's got a metal, like coated build plate or build belt. Build plate. It's a build belt. You know. I finally have a belt printer, guys. Out of all this time, I finally got a belt printer. Let's see. Did I connect this to my Wi-Fi's? I don't remember. Let's go to config, wireless. Yes, it is connected. Oh no, it sees it. It's not connected. Okay, hold on. Stare at my lovely camo hoodie. We'll get it connected to the Wi-Fi's. Because what good is a 3D printer that can't be on the Wi-Fi's? 73. There we go. Looks like a dog nut maker. You donut maker? Yeah. But yes, it is definitely interesting. It's gonna be fun to play around with this thing. We'll see if we can make this thing better than what I did before. Okay, there's that. Let's look at system real quick and just see CPU usage. Looks good. Let's scroll down here and see what we got. It is a Debian-based version of Linux running Bookworm. Name Ideaformer IR3V2 #. It is an Orange Pi. So if anybody's wondering, they are using Orange Pi in this thing. CPU count 4. 64-bit. Processor is it's an ARC 64. Total memory is 981.9 megs. So just under a gig or a gig. Yeah. Python version is currently 3.11.2. All right. Well, let's go back here. Let's hit homing. Let's home all. Moves over, comes back, touches, comes down and touches, and then comes back down, and then bounces back up. And the belt obviously doesn't home because it's a belt. So, yeah, Talon. Here's the deal. Let me come over here. Here's the deal. Yesterday I took a 6-hour road trip. Drove up to visit the 3D printing Santa Claus, and I came home with a lot of printers that 3D printing Santa Claus did reviews on his YouTube channel, and he sent me home with a lot of printers. And since I do the 3D printing rehab project where I get them, play with them, and then give them away, it's kind of what's going to happen, because I'm not going to sell printers that were given to me, even though 3D printing Santa Claus said, do what I got to do. He understands. Do what you got to do. I told him, I said, if I get it for free, I give it away. I can't sell stuff like that. That's just weird to me. So that's what happened. I came home with 9 printers, most of which have problems. So there's fixing and tweaking and tuning and doing stuff to these things, but the belt printer is probably going to live with me for a while because I don't have a belt printer, and I figure we'll make it good and then we'll enjoy it. But at some point when the time comes and I've had my fair share of belt printers and belt printery goodness, then I'll find a new home for it, because that's just what I'm going to do. So anyway, back to the bench cam. Yeah, so he got it for review on the channel, and after his review and everything, he has no need for it. So he's like, enjoy, take it home, do whatever you want with it, because I'm not going to use it. So I said, thank you. And here it is now. So go back here. Let's go to auto leveling. I don't know how it levels. It's got to have some kind of a sensor on it. It is doing something. It's got a bed level sensor in it of some sort, guys. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Once it's done leveling, we'll let it go across and level. Once it's done, I will put the roll of Pesriwinkle in it. We'll get this ready to go. There we go. Filament is up to, but not in. Now let's see if there's actually a idea former in here for this big bad belt printer. I don't remember if idea former has the has a Orca slicer profile. King Rune, nope, no idea former. Infomech or Infinimech is in there. Yeah, no idea former. So what does idea former use for slicer? Let's go take a peek and see what idea former uses. Idea former slicer. Oh, they're just using are they really just using, hold on. Are they just using idea maker? Which not a big deal. I can use idea maker, but idea former 3D. Let's go see what they prefer. Okay, well that's done. Let's see what we got here. Save. Let it reboot. And then we'll load filament once it restarts here. There we go. Okay, so what do we got for macros? We got any like load macros? Print start. Then we got YD in and YD or Y up and Y down. We got a PID and calibrate. Yeah, let's go back real quick. Let's go to extrude. Oh, screen just went out. Huh. Oh. All right. Well, let's try this again. Extrude. Temp. PLA. Ooh. That fan is screaming under there. That thing is a screamer. All right. Printers. This is the IR3V2. So we'll click on that and see if there's any recommendations. I think that I'm probably going to have to use Idea Maker, which I'm fine with that. Would be nice, though, if there was something in Orca Slicer for it. Yeah, because currently this thing is on pre-sale. So you still can't get it just yet. So it's cool. But yeah, $700 too. That's not bad. I mean, price-wise, it's not bad. But now knowing more about it, that's the important part. Like, how's it going to run? And since I have it, and I like to tinker with shit, we're going to find out. So maybe Idea Maker will be like, hey, or Idea Former, sorry. I don't want to say Idea, because I got two things put together here. Of course, you've got your usual suspects. Funny that they say it's $4.99 on the, oh, that's because you can get it on Kickstarter for $4.99. Hey, there's Jim's video. There's the printer. Ha ha ha. So if anybody wants to see this famous printer, we'll look on the EtchATech. Print some chains. We could definitely print a long 3D printed chain with it. That'd be pretty cool, right? All right, are we heated up enough? Yes, we are. Okay, now let's go back and let's extrude. Let's extrude 25, and they're doing it in even increments, so that's fine. Push and extrude. All right. It grabbed the filament. I'm waiting to see if purple comes out. Not enough. All right, let's do it again. Extrude. We can create a load and unload when we know how much it's going to need, and I can create a load and unload macro. Not enough yet, so extrude some more. And are we getting into purple yet? Yep, we got into purple. We're good. All right, let's go back. You know what? Just for giggles, let's see, what does Jim have on here? Oh, they have the chain on it. Let's print the chain to start with. Why not? Print. All right. I'm going to go with the default chain file that's on here. We're going to print it and just see what it does. Because why not, right? Let's see if I can get closer. Get you guys a little closer. Oh, look at that view, huh? Look at that. Move you guys over. Let's try and get you guys as centered as I can. Oh, look at that belt rolling. Oh. They have one of those fandangled nipple nozzles. Not really, no. It's got, I mean, it kind of looks like it, yeah. Let's see. Prime line is looking fine. Wow. It's printing pretty quick. This is actually pretty freaking sweet. Now, granted, like I said, it is a pre-sliced file on here, but still kind of cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to get you guys closer. Oh, I want to get you guys so much closer. I just killed one of my screens. Oh no. Hold on. Let me maneuver some stuff here and see if I can get a little more length out of this cable. Hold on. There we go. Get you guys right up to the end. I don't know what that looks like. My screen died. Give me a second to reconnect everything. Okay. Screen come back? There we go. Screen came back. All right. Shit, where'd my stream go? There it is. Okay. You know what? Let me see if I can pull in the actual webcam off the printer. Let me log into it real quick and see what that camera looks like. See if we can pull that camera in. Oh, they're using fluid as well. But there's the camera. So let me see if I can snag up the camera's image. I got to figure out how fluid pulls the camera image. Give me a second. Camera 1. Here's the stream URL. So let's copy that. And then let's go back into my scenes. Give me a second to go into studio mode here, guys. Let's grab the K1 cam, which is not the camera we want to use, but we're going to go into properties. And, oh, you know what? Hit OK. There we go. All right, we're going to jump cameras here, guys. Hold on a second. Let me come out of studio mode. There's that one. Now let's go here. Bam. Look at that. There's the camera on it. It's not the greatest, but you can see it. Yup. Print came loose. We got to clean the bed, guys. So let's go ahead and stop this. Cancel. Cancel print. Print came loose. It's popping up. So we're going to have to clean the belt. Yeah, it did pop up. First layer was looking good. It was down tight, but it just came loose. So let's I wonder if there's a way to like roll the belt continuously. Let's go back to menu. If nothing else, we can go to more, move. Let's see here. Yeah. What the hell was that? Well, let's give the existing portion of the belt a little wipe down, shall we? Is it lifting? Yes, it was. Layer by layer. What's going on, brother? I do love the fact, man, that everybody calls you layer X layer, and it's layer by layer. Like, I get that. I got the layer by layer thing. At least I'm assuming, if I remember right, we talked about this once, and it is layer by layer, right? The layer X layer, you mean layer by layer. Yeah, but everybody always calls you layer X layer, and it's layer by layer. So I love the fact that you did that, man. That's awesome. And I love watching people in chat, like on their streams, say, layer X layer, good to see you. And it's not. It's layer by layer, guys. Come on now. He's a 3D printing guy. Shit's built layer by layer. Come on. Get the name. Sometimes lawyer by lawyer. Yeah, yeah. But dude, it's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well for you. I'm going to clean my belt. Give it a good old IPA wipe down here. Since I know that print's going through the center. There we go. Now let's rotate it another 50 on the Z. We'll take it even farther. I wonder if I told Z to move in Clipper, like in Fluid, because it uses Fluid Screen. I wonder if I told it to move Z like 1,000, if it'll do it. Let's take a look. Hold on, let's go back here. Let's go back to the main. Scroll down. I don't want to home X or Y, but let's do a G1 space Z1. Actually, let's do 10,000 just for shits and giggles. And let's do a feed of, say, 5,000. Let's see if we'll do it. Oh, look at it go. Hell yeah. Look at this. Hold on. We got ideas. Look at this craziness, huh? We're going to have to make a clean macro. You know what I'm saying? Just sends the belt. And you just basically do what I'm doing here. Get crazy and wipe it down with some IPA as it goes and rolls. I don't know how big the belt is, so I'll have to figure out how long the belt is. But I'll create a little clean macro. So it just runs the belt at 5,000 is working pretty good. I can keep up with it. And then give it a little wipey wipe here. 10,000 I think was too much, but you know what? Learning experience, guys. Learning experience. You learn through my stupidity, right? I think I'm probably around the belt once already. But we're going to know the belt's nice and clean now. Let's see, there's this weird little spot on the belt here that I've already seen once, I'm sure. But a little more IPA and a little more wipe. I'm going to create a macro here for this. So in the future, when it comes to wiping the belt down, all you got to do is just hit the clean belt, sprinkle a little IPA, and just wipe it down with some microfiber. But I know that I've gotten to this point before because now I'm seeing the tip of the sword again. So there we go. Since I sent it for 10,000, I got to let it run. So we got to let it just go until it's done now. But there you go, guys. Check that out. Yeah, you would have thought it would have been easy for 3D printing people to realize it's layer by layer, but they don't see that. I always love it though, man, when I'm sitting there and somebody's like, hey, layer X layer. And I'm like, no, it's layer by layer. Because I remember, fuck, I remember a long time ago you came into one of my streams and I said layer X layer. Is that layer X layer or layer by layer or layer times layer? And you were like, layer by layer. So I remembered stuff. Uh-oh. Yes, boss. I can't hear you. Hold on. What? What's up, love?
Can you come help me load the car real quick?
Sure. Let me just tell my stream friends goodbye and I will come help you get the car loaded. Okay.
Bye.
Okay, thank you. Love you. Bye-bye. All right, 3D printing friends. $15 for a tiny bottle of sewing machine oil. What a laugh. Yeah, Kit, exactly. Okay, guys, are you good waiting a few minutes while I go help the wifey load the car and then I'll come back? Or do you guys have other things you'd rather do and I'll go? Because I want to play around with this. I want to start the chain again. So if you guys want to hang tight for just a few while I go help the missus, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Just watch it spin and let me know when 10,000 is done because I'll have to do 10,000 again. I'll be right back. Hang tight, guys. Sorry, internet, I'm back. It's not moving. Yay, hey, all right. In case I drop, let him know that the belt is only 1180. So basically 1200. Got it. All right. Cold Iron, good to see you. Doing well. It's going wonderfully. Shane, good to see you, sir. All right, let's restart that. Let's restart the chain now, and let's see how it does now that we wipe down the belt. So let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go to print. We'll select the chain, and we'll hit print. There we go. Now let's see here. Again, if we go to the printer cam, there's the camera that comes on it. Let me go to properties real quick here, and let's see. That webcam is not. What's that webcam outputting at? Let me take a look here. Hold on. Let's go back into the fluid config. Go to camera. Click on the camera. And what's its output? Does it say? No, it does not say. But that little image is all you're getting. All right. So let's go back into here. Let's see, where's my macros? Is there in fluid, where do I create macros? It's under settings. Settings, themes, macros. There we go. All right. We'll have to create a little macro. Uncategorized or 17. We'll have to create a macro for it. So we'll have to go into the config and the macros folder, which that's where it confuses me. But anyway, we'll have to decode preview jobs, tuning, configuration. There we go. In configuration, we're going to have to create, I think, a macros folder because I don't see one, but I know there are macros. Let me look through everything here. Crow's Nest, fluid config. Is it in the fluid config maybe? Where, oh where do they put their macros? Here, I'm going to go to the right screen real quick. Does anybody, let's see. Oh, look, here's, okay. So we do have some pause macro, quick cancel, pause macro, resume. Okay. I wonder where, I'm trying to see where they put their custom macros that they made. Because there was some custom macros, the Y up, Y down. Okay. We are going again. If it doesn't work, we'll have to figure out something for bed adhesion on this build plate. Because this is the pre-sliced chain that they put on there, so it should work. Shane, since you're here, good sir, is the Idea Maker really the only slicer that has the belt profiles in it? Because I didn't see anything for not Idea Maker or Idea Maker, right? The Raise 3D slicer. Is that the only one that has a profile for belt printers? Because I'm trying to find something for this idea former, and I haven't seen anything yet, but I've also been ADHD looking. So I haven't been like hyper focused. They're the only ones unless you go with like the web one. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't see anything on their website here. Like there's Jim's video, there's my printer right there. Look, there it is. That printer right there in the video is that printer sitting right there. So this printer is famous. If you want its autograph, I'm sorry, but it's not giving out autographs. But that 86-inch long sword that he printed, that file is not on here. So, but we're going to print the chain. How long does it say that chain's going to take? 4 days? 10 hours, huh? How long is that freaking chain? It's going to take 4 days to print. Well, we're going to let it ride. Why not? Live dangerously. Yeah, so Idea Maker is the slicer. I'll have to download it and see. I'm pretty sure there's probably a config file for it in there, or profile set up in there for it. But I'm looking down now to see if I can find anything. It does have a hot and cool zone on the build area, so that as it gets close to the edge here, it'll release, so it'll come off easier without pulling the part down and warping it or popping it off on the other end. So that's cool. And then, of course, they have their grow tent for it. Hook it up to the iPad, computer, phone. I don't want to reach out to these guys and tell them that I currently have this printer because I don't want them to get mad. Looks like an overhang monster. Yeah, Stephen Machado, we'll have to play around with it and do something like that and see how it does. But, yeah, Idea Maker is what they're saying for slicing software. So I'll have to make sure. Let me look and see if I have Idea Maker on here already. Idea Maker. I do. Yay, I do have Idea Maker installed. All right, let's load it. Oh, there's a new version available. Well, might as well download it. For Windows, of course. That's from December 3rd. Go away. Accept. Why do you always make me fill this stupid thing out? Why can't I just download the update? If I'm clicking from a link within the software, it means I've already gone through this. Why the hell do I always have to fill this out just to get the goddamn software? All right. Give me a second, guys. I don't need my phone number. Already have a Raise 3D printer? No. Software. Individual home use. No company name, because I'm not doing that. Industry. I would not like to receive updates and download the damn software. All right. So, we'll just stick it on the desktop. All right. Let's install the update. Yes, uninstall the old version and then install the new. That's fine. Get rid of that. Idea Maker used to be your go-to. You can apply textures in the slicer. Yeah. By the way, guys, for those of you who didn't catch the conversation earlier, his name is Layer by Layer, not Layer X Layer or Layer times Layer. It's Layer by Layer. Come on, guys. Get with it. All right. I'm doing the install real quick, but in the configs, I could create a Moonraker file and then in the printer config, just associate it. But I want to see max position, 9999999. It's all the way across the board. Min position, -5. So there's your Z. See stepper info, extruder. It has a board for the hot end. So it uses CAN on the hot end. That explains the tiny little cable. I'm looking for the other macros because they have a couple custom macros that they have in here. I just want to see if they put them in here. Smart effector. So it is using a smart effector for the bed leveling. So it is using the nozzle touching the bed as their probe. Okay. Filament, ADXL, resonance tester. There's the delay G code for load, respond, LED, pause, resume. And here you go. You got a calibrate macro. So they put the macros right in the printer config. So, okay. I just was trying to figure out where they put them. But now we know. Let's run Idea Maker now. We'll get the new Idea Maker loaded up and we'll see. Yeah, allow it. Config wizard. We don't want to use any of the Raise 3D stuff. We don't have any Raise 3D printers. BB Pro V2. Yeah. Oh, the baby belt. Yeah, that's fine. Add another printer not in this list. There we go. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Can I move this over now? No. Okay, we'll move this over. Let's see here. Is idea former in there? Yes, they are. And there's the V2. Yay, it's already in the list. Click next. That be the one. Click download. Failed to download because error blah, blah, blah. Data does not exist. How are you going to tell me you got it, but you don't got it? What the hell? Download the file. Import to Idea Maker. Copy. All right. Anyway, that's weird that it tells me it doesn't have it, and then it does that. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, just so I know I got it both ways. Click here. Oh, wait. Close that. We copied that, and then let's download the files too, just because I know my luck. I'll try to import it. It won't work. But let's close that. Let's move this over here so you guys can see it. Let's go to File. Let's go to, where is it? Oh, it's not under Import Models. Where the hell was it? Printer. Wizard. Not in list. Isn't there a way to import them? What if I tried again? Want the idea former V2, click next. Click here, click download. Nope, it failed again. All right. How to import slicing profiles from Idea Maker. Import slicing template. So configure template name refers to template. Yeah, we tried that. Didn't work. Oh, our print let go again. Dang it. You're gonna have to put some sort of bed adhesion on here. That's all there is to it. The belt keeps letting go. This is their pre-sliced file, and it was going so well until it didn't. All right. Well, the print popped off again, guys. All right. Well, let's go back into Idea Former. Close that. Let's go to printer. Connect printer. No, not connect printer. Boom. Printer wizard. No, and click finish. There we go. Now we have a printer profile. Let's go into printer. Where the hell do I do this at? I don't remember. Go to the profile on the site and then close out the wizard in the slicer. Okay. The wizard is closed. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go to import. I did that. Copy link, return to Idea Maker. We hit copy. Copy link, return to Idea Maker. Close that. Go to Idea Maker. Ah, download template. There it is. It's weird that it sees that. It's still giving me an error. That's weird. Well, cancel that then. Go back here. Import to Idea Maker. Okay. And hit copy. Click here. Click download. Connection. Well, we have it, so how do I import it now that I have it? Because I can't necessarily edit that. Where do I go? Edit. Preferences. No, not under preferences. Import models is not what I want to do. I want to there we go. Click on more. Import from multiple file. Let's see if that'll do it. Desktop. Oh, you know what? I gotta unzip that file now. Hold on. Desktop. The weird number 77 something. This one. There we go. Extract. Desktop. Close. Close. More. Import from local file. Desktop. See it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Because it's looking for the dot printer. I think it saved it as a dot bin. Local disk. That's the filament one. What the shit? Why didn't it save it as a bin or put it there as a bin file, right? Isn't that what it did? Yeah, it's a bin file. Why the hell is it a bin file? I can't import a damn bin file. What the hell? Try library. Library. Idea former v2, there it is. Click on it. Takes me back here. You know what? Let's call it import into idea former. Copy. Now let's try reloading idea former. Idea maker. Why the hell do I keep saying idea former? All right, well, we reloaded the software. Let's try it again. Copy. Here. Download. Nope, keep getting an error. And it saves it as a bin file. And I don't know how to import the bin file. Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, let's go back here. Yeah, this guy right here, library. It takes me back to this web page when I click on library. Yeah, it keeps taking me back to that web page, and then it just downloads it as a bin file. So let me see how to import a .bin to idea maker. Select slice, manage templates, import. Okay, so select, close this, click on slice, custom info patterns, free group settings. Select, oh wait, open select template menu. Open the select template menu. Where the hell's select template? Models, slice, view, model, repair, print. Right here, you've got select slice, manage your templates, import. But I don't see that. And then up here, AI is telling me to open the select template menu, choose your desired filament type, and select import button. That's not what I want. But importing a .bin, you need to select slice, manage templates. So we click on slice. There is no manage templates. There's compare templates. Desktop. Click open. All right. Load it. Nope, we already loaded it. There it is. That just loads it as a CSV. That just allows me to compare them. So that's not it. Huh. Let me open it on my side. All right, good sir. Yeah, let me know, because this is not as easy as I thought. Free group settings, free layered settings, sequential printing, custom infill pattern. There is no like slice preview, slice start, da da da. Select a template. They don't want to have to put the V1 in if the V2 is there. You know what I'm saying? And then have to modify it for clippery goodness. Like, if there's already a .bin file there, how to import and export files in Maker. Let's see here, how to import bin file into Idea Maker. Select template menu. It appears when you press start in Idea Maker. Here, bin files. To import and export bin files, you will need to be able to, or be at the select template menu that appears after pressing start in Idea Maker. Where the hell is start? Import a model? Is that what I gotta do first? OBLP. This is pulling the model. What's that? Okay, you gotta start slicing. And then select template. It's not there. Start slice. That's definitely not how you do it. Reload slice model. Primitives, import models. I wonder if I can do import model. If that would work. Yeah, it doesn't see a bin option. Upload here. Look at that. I probably shouldn't have updated my freaking Idea Maker discard. For text. Loading a downloaded bin settings. Firstly, we'll need Idea Maker. Visit the Idea Maker library and select the slice profile. I gotta run. Merry Christmas, everyone. Los Sync. Have a great one. Back at it, I see. Did you even go in the house last night? Yes, I did, off access, just for a little while. Got a nap in, got some coffee and fountain pop for the missus, and now we're trying to figure out how the hell to get the. I downloaded the profile config for Idea Maker for the belt printer here. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to get that imported. Yeah. Because it's on there as a bin file, and when I try to load it, it doesn't want to load, so I'm trying to figure out how the hell to do that. I may have to go back to an old version of Idea Maker. I might have to remove the new version I just installed. How to import slicer profiles. Microphone is a bit weird. I'm using asshole. Let me switch from asshole to the other one. Hold on. Let me grab the other one. Maybe that'll be a little better. Because asshole's named asshole for a reason. People say it gets staticky. So maybe that's better. I don't know. You have to let me know. All right. How to import a slicer profile. We want to import a bin file. Loading and downloading. Race 3D. What do you say to do? This was from 2020. You will need to add a new filament. Please check whether or not here. It's a bin profile. Are you going to tell me that in order to do this? Let's see something. Click here. Well, I'm waiting patiently. Let's go to import a model. Let's grab the cute cow. There's the cute little wiggly cow. Let's click on here. Hit the drop down. Let's go to baby belt. Here. I mean, they have a baby belt profile. Let's go. Put add custom printer. Yeah, no, we're not doing an add custom printer because add. Let's see if we can add it from the library this way. Yeah, I keep getting this fucking error message. The stream has been rated R for a while, by the way. So F-bombs below R. So how did the SV07 do since you left before it was printed? The first print that came off, it looked like hot garbage. I did a bunch of updates and broke it, and now we're waiting patiently for a eMMC flashing tool to show up so I can reflash the screen because the updates I did broke it. So it'll be hopefully later this week or next week, and we'll be doing a how to flash the eMMC on it using the $10 tool you got to buy off of Amazon to flash the eMMC because they don't include it with it. Yeah, so that's why the belt printer's on the table because we want to play with that. But I'm trying to get it so I can load a file and slice it, but it doesn't want to take the profile that's currently available for it. Use the same eMMC tool to flash the... No, it does not use the same tool, Mad Cats. It's a different type of a connector. Belt printer, yes. This is the Idea Former, whatever the hell they call it, the Idea Former 2, V2 belt printer that is currently still in pre-sale that 3D Printing Santa got as a demo unit that's on his YouTube channel, and he said take it, so I took it. Yeah, so it's still not in the wild, but it sucks that there's a profile for it available in the library, but yet when you try to actually get it, they won't let you get it. So I'm following them now, and it says there's 121 downloads on it, and I'm going to add it to my collection so I know that it's there. But when I try to import it and I copy this and then go back to Idea Former and hit download the bin, I get a error, download error. click the button to import, copy that, which I did, and then come back to Ideaformer and download the profile, which I did. And it doesn't download. I keep getting this stupid error message. Go back to that page. You're not pasting the link. Oh, well, here. There. I pasted the link. Let me go back to the page, though. Hold on. We'll go ahead and hit copy. See, it says copied. I'll come back here. It's already in there, but if I hit this, just delete all that out and right click and paste and then hit download. Wait a minute. Let me go back to that page because I think yeah, it does have the two equal signs on the end. So I highlighted the whole thing and I'm going to hit copy. And then we're going to go back into Idea Maker. Click here. We're going to delete the whole thing out all the way to the end. Delete it all the way out. And then hit Control V and paste it in. It even shows the name, Ideaformer IR3V2 PLA bin. And hit download and error. There's another one. Okay, let me go back and look. Okay, well, let's go. I got so many freaking Ideaformer windows open. Ideaformer, here's the V1. Let's type Ideaformer and just see what we got. We got the V1, which is the original that's Marlin based. And then here's the V2. There's a 0.2, 0.4. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one. Oh, 2 files. Okay. Oh, the printer one. Duh. There we go. I'm an idiot. That's the printer file I need, but it doesn't. There we go. I'm an idiot. We download this. And there we go. That's just a PLA bin. Did it just download the 2 files and I didn't pay attention? That still says printer bin. Those are both just bin files. So I'll download the printer file. Yeah, so let's grab this. Save it. And let's go back in here. Now let's cancel this. Let's go here. Boom. Import from disk. There it is. Open. Ta-da. There we go. All right. Yay. So now the printer's in there. So that's good. That being said, let's hit OK. Now it pulled in the PLA. And then what do we got here? This one is what? Template. Yeah, we have this, but we have no template for it, so that's okay. We at least have the printer in there now. Enable sequential printing. We could do that and then just let it print and print and print and print and print a bunch of cows over and over and over again. There we go. Thank you, layer by layer. Thank you, man. But there we go. So that's in there now. So we can close that. We got the Ideaformer in there. Now when we leave the cow, let's like spin this. Look at that. Look at that infinite build volume. Look at that. It just goes on forever. Okay, let's right click on the model. Let's go to center. There we go. All right. Let's go to start slicing. Select the template. Oh, damn it. We got to make a template first, huh? Where's my template? How do I create the daggone template now? More, create. All right, there we go. Why is it that it does that crap where it does like based on a printer already? printer type? Why doesn't it see it in here? You know what I mean? Like it does not see it. It sees like all the Raise 3D stuff or the baby belt template. So we're going to name this template. Yeah. Come on, keyboard, quit it. Come on. Idea. Idea former. Let's call it idea former. Idea former IR3 B2. You can remove the raised ones from the list. Yeah, because the raised ones aren't important. And printer type, it's stupid that it doesn't see it in there, even though. So I guess I start with the baby belt, right? I mean, material, PLA, and then template. For some reason it does that, but this is the new template, so we'll hit OK. There we go. Infill density. We'll go 10%. Shells, we'll leave it as 3. Platform additions, none. Supports, none. Click OK. Should we do advanced and play around with everything? Let's do advanced. I am going to have to go soon though, guys, but layer height is 0.2. First layer is 0.3, so you get a nice little meaty first layer. 100% for all the stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to go crazy in here and play with all this stuff just yet. I'll leave it, and it should be pretty okay. Yeah, we'll just hit okay. We aren't going to change too much, at least not right now. There we go. We can play around with it later, you know. And then there we go. Now we can hit slice. Let's slice this little cow. Why not? We'll see how it turns out. All right, it's sliced. Upload to printer. Let's see. Does it have that option? No. All right. Well, we'll cancel that because it won't let me do that. Can I add? Am I able in here to tell it to connect to the printer? Is there a way to tell it that the printer is on my network? Is there any kind of like network functionality that is not baked into Raise 3D? Firmware. Yep. Okay. So it doesn't want to cooperate with Clipper. See how it is? That's fine. I guess I could probably, I'm sure there's a way to connect it to my Raise Cloud account. I'm assuming. Could be wrong. But that's okay. We can at least export, upload to others. What's that? Oh, there we go. Oh, but they only got Octoprint and Repetier. Jerks. Click Setup to configure Octoprint. Fine. URL. Whoops. There is no API key. Let's just make one up and see if it'll go. You know what? I'm not going that crazy. We're just going to save it to an SD and plug it in that way. Or wait. I can't pull that SD card out because that'll break stuff. And the screen does have a network jack in it. I could have plugged into to begin with. Have it double connected to the network. Why not? Main menu. Go back. I can upload it through the web page. Not a big deal. We'll just save it to the computer. Save it to the computer, local disk. We'll save it on the desktop. This cute cow J cut, or there you go, done. All right, now let's close this. Let's go back to here, close this, go back here, and then let's, sorry, gotta go to the G code one. Jobs, there we go. Let's add a job, upload files, grab the cute cow, boom. Upload the cute cow. Click on the cute cow. Click on print. All right, let's see if the cute cow will print. Lurking? All right, layer by layer. Thank you, brother. Have fun. Enjoy. We are sending it. We'll see if this cute cow will print. It's got a bigger footprint, so hopefully it'll stick to the bed a little better. But I am thinking that if, you know, the lovely folks at any of the bed adhesives, you know, TH3D with their bed cement, or you know, the other guys, wink wink, they want to send me enough to cover the bed. Ooh, wait a minute. There's some left in here. Let's try to guarantee a little more success. Let's use some of the Flash Forge. It's not wanting to come out. I think it sealed itself shut. Oh well. There's some in there, but I think it dried on the sponge part, and it's no longer wanting to come out. Ah, well. I'll let it just drop its booger. It is not printing very well, guys. Like, at all. It is printing in the air now because it's not sticking to anything. All right, well, let's cancel that print. I think the filament that was on the end of the nozzle messed it up when it went to do its thing, since it uses a smart effector. At least that's what I want to hope. That's what I want to hope is the issue. It also doesn't help that it didn't do a probe beforehand. Let's retry. Let's see what happens now. I clean the nozzle. Turn the light on. We'll see what happens when it warms up here. See if the light comes on. Oh, damn, that's bright. Touch the bed, and then it prints high when it goes to start. And it's not really even moving any plastic out. So, yep, that's not working. All right. Well, turn off the light. Cancel the print. Cancel the print. So it doesn't like that. So, idea former. Come on. All right. Well, that didn't work. You know what? The hell with it. Print. Benchy. Print. Let's just send a Benchy. It's a pre-sliced file. It's got to work, right? I mean, it's got to work. It's a Benchy. If I'm a smart man, we could always go into the jobs and then click on the Benchy. And let's go to edit. And let's see here. So it is using Idea Maker when they slice this. The dimensions, they have it at 250 by infinite by 250 by 0.4. So here is the slicer settings they used in there. And of course they have it set as Marlin firmware. And they actually used the V1. So they use the V1 code. Let's see how this does. Because it may just be easier to import the V1 and then just make the changes for V2. You know what I'm saying? Since the V2 one doesn't seem to want to work right. We'll see what happens though. We're going to print a Benchy and see how it goes. Well, there it goes. It's printing. But here's the info that I need for filament diameter, extruder, offset. Yeah. Belt gantry is at a 45. Belt V offset is this crazy number. So there's the numbers I'll need. So at least I know where to go find them to set up the slicer. So let's go back in here. Pull the slicer to one side, pull this to the other. And then let's go in here. Let's go into our template. And then let's look at like quality, for instance. What are we at? We're at plate shape, layers. So under extruder, layers, extruder, 0.4. Cancel that. Let's look at diameter, density. They don't even use density in there. Yeah, they do. Okay. Doesn't really matter too much. Price and flow rate. Is there a flow rate in here? Well, at least we'll have some numbers we can cheat and copy from. So our nozzle low is a 0.4. Our build width is 250, right? Where was that? Up here at the top. So 250 by 9999 by 250. So 0.4, 250, 9999, 250. There's that. Distance from border to build plate. Is there a distance from border to build plate up here? No. All right. Advanced. There's the baud rate. End of G code is start, or end of start G code, end, pause, thumbnail, resolution, belt printer 45, yes. Firmware, we're not messing with primary extruder. Offset of print head, offset to the nozzle. Ah, there's what we didn't mess with that. Where was it? Offset the print head right of the nozzle. So left of the nozzle, right of the nozzle, front and back. We have belt Y offset, belt Z offset. So we got to figure out where the belt offsets are. Where to talk about our belt offsets? Just to make sure those are correct. Because belt V offset is set to 0. Hmm. This is the shit that I do off camera when I'm just sitting out here. I'll do things like this. Kind of boring, right? Extruder offset 1 is 25. So primary extruder. This is clearance setting for sequential printing. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. At least not right now. Okay, well, there's nothing in there. Oh, wait, hold on. Group and layer settings, free model settings, group and layer settings. Edit full settings. There we go. All right. Now, primary extruder. Anybody else bored? There's like 13 of you it says watching. So if you're bored, please let me know. If you'd rather just see the printer, I can just do that. And then you can have a little bit longer view down to the printer. There you go. Not ever. Ever bored. Just multitasking. Never. Not ever. Yes. Well, this is all stuff I can play around with later. Discard. Let me reload Idea Maker just to make sure that it loads what I needed it to, and then I'm going to probably be done for the day. Yep, the printer is saved in there. That's good. Huh. Going down a rabbit hole of white boxes. Holy, there are so many good ones. Yes, there are, good sir. Yes, there are. I pretty much am just going to let that thing print, and I'll be keeping an eye on chat while I'm sitting here. So if anybody pops in and wants to chat, feel free. But if anybody wants to know and doesn't know, this is the Idea Former IR3D2. You know, the one that's not available yet in pre-order. So still a lot to learn with it. What I was going to do is go to the Idea Maker website, or go to Raise 3D site, whatever you want to call it. And see if there's any like filament profiles for Polymaker. Polymaker, Polylite, PLA. Yeah. Later, 3D printer check. Have fun. Enjoy. There you go. Turn that big old floodlight on. Go crazy and start just a print job queue of just nothing but benchies and have them run a few off. You know, see how it does with a row of benchies. The pre-sliced file is printing. Might have to do a little bit of some it is very rattly. But my daughter's probably going to be home pretty quick. She's supposed to be home soon, and then I got to go pick up the other daughters and stuff for the Christmas thing. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll chat with you guys all later. I gotta go be part of the family. So you guys have fun. Whenever this thing finishes, I'll try to remember to post a picture of it. If not, I'll show it to you guys on the next stream. But you guys have fun. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of jail. Happy 3D printing. All that fun stuff. And I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.